you got going on over there, Nick?
Hey Keith, if it's cool with you, I'm gonna give away some tricks of the trade. So right here, what we're looking at, it's a lot going on. Might not make sense to a novice, but let's talk about the specifics of these particular setups here. So this is a spinning rod, did another video on that. This is what's called braided line. What are some of the benefits of braided line? One, it's gonna be more abrasion resistant. Two, it's gonna have a significantly smaller diameter so you can fit a lot more line on a reel. So you got that braid right there. Now right here, okay, why don't I just tie the hook onto that braid? Well, we have what's called a leader right here. This one a tarpon setup, so we have about a 4 or 5 foot leader. And that's gonna go to 60-pound fluorocarbon, okay? Fluorocarbon is going to be your leader material most of the time. It's going to be similar to monofilament, except you're not going to fill up your whole reel with that. It's going to be very clear underwater. It is going to be very abrasion resistant. Downside of that, it's going to be expensive. Right. Your downside to your braid, it's not going to have any stretch in it. So monofilament is going to have stretch. It's going to be a little bit more forgiving on fish. When you're fishing with braid, you're going to need to play that fish a little bit more. Moving on down.
Let me jump in there a second, Nick. You talk about abrasion resistance, right? And what that is. So this one here has obviously had a fish on it previously. Maybe if I put it on my shirt here, I don't know if they can zoom in on it or not and see it good enough. But see how that's all chafed up and chewed up? That's been through a tarpon's mouth right there. So having a heavy enough leader, and this is fluorocarbon, which is going to turn invisible in the water. But Nick's, nothing's been on this one yet, but this one here has already been put to the test right there. You can see the difference.
Right here, this is what's called a circle hook, and it looks kind of funny, right? How the heck does this thing catch fish? It's not a pointed barb on the end. You can see the point goes in a little bit towards that. The point of a circle hook is actually going to be, you don't set the hook like you see in a lot of those bass fishing videos. This is going to sit perfectly in the corner of the fish's mouth. Point of that, one, you get better hook placement. Two, it's better for the fish. So if you are going to release that fish, theoretically, it's going to be in a quarter of the mouth, so you're not gut hooking them or in the roof of the mouth or something that's going to damage the fish. Some people like circle hooks. Some places circle hooks are required for some fisheries. Some people like J hooks a little bit more too. So that's kind of what we're working with here, and you are ready to rock.
Enough talking, let's go do it.